Well, hello and welcome to EXS101. We are going to talk on the introduction to exercise science. I wanted to produce this video so that you can kind of get an idea of the course content, something about me, how to answer some of the questions that you might have prior to sending me an email or talking to another one of the students. So first, when you do come to the screen, you'll come to the welcome screen. You'll have information down here regarding lessons, required work. Modules is going to be your magic tab. Whenever you click on that, you will be able to navigate the material that we have for the course. Once you begin, so with this first week, please go through every one of these tabs. The easiest way to navigate is once you click on one of those items, you make sure you look through everything, and on the bottom right, you'll see the next. For those of you who are familiar with Canvas, I still recommend that you go through each one of these tabs just in case there's a bit of new information that I might have added or something that you might have forgotten since the last time that you've taken a Canvas course. You can access both the syllabus from here, but also in the menu, and we will head back to that once we kind of navigate a little bit. You will progress through all of the different pages. Again, please look through this, roughly about 10 pages. Some of the PDFs do open up directly within the screen. Sometimes you'll actually have to download, and you have the option of saving it directly to your hard drive or opening up in a new tab within the windows. I highly recommend that you set up your course messages. I do communicate quite a bit either through announcements or through email. And I would love to be able to keep it all within Canvas. That way I can keep everyone aligned within their course. I can communicate directly about any of your assignments, anything missing, anything that you did a great job on. The course messages are extremely important to me. In setting up those messages, that's to where you can also get notifications elsewhere so that you know when to come in and check your inbox. I do highly recommend checking both the announcements as well as the inbox at least once a week, if not more often. So again, we head back to that modules tab. There's quite a few things regarding for week 1, personal goals survey, orientation quiz, emailing me, as well as the personal introduction discussion. So we already started with some points right off the bat. Please try to get those done as soon as you possibly can. It kind of gives you a heads up. You also, notice how this is locked, you also need to navigate through these in order to advance to the human movement module, in which we will really start getting into the material that we are going to be talking about this semester. Let's navigate back to the syllabus. On this syllabus, you will see the dates of the course. You will also have my information, my email. Now, regarding, since this is an online course, its appointments are by online. I do not have office hours on campus, as I'm an adjunct faculty member. So I do teach this course remotely. That telephone number is directly to the department. If you need to contact me, like I said, please send me a Canvas message. I get those directly to my cell phone so that I communicate back with you as soon as I possibly can. As you scroll through the syllabus, this is your contract. This is your agreement. This is stating, I understand what's coming up for this course. I understand that there's a recommended text. This is where it can be purchased. And then also talking about success in this course. Please don't wait until the last minute. There's quite a lot of small assignments that are that will be due every week. My availability, I check my email quite often. I'll say at least twice a day. Assignment turnaround, I am working on at least 3 days. If there's any assignments that tend to be a little bit longer or a little bit more grueling for both of us, it might take 3 or 4 days in order for me to turn those grades in for you. Any late submissions, please, I don't think a lot of the late assignment or a lot of the assignments can be late. Some of this information is very time sensitive, so such as the discussion boards. If you are late on a due date for the discussion board, we've already started with the new conversation. So I would highly recommend focusing on the next assignment so that the next assignment won't be tardy and you'll be able to receive the total number of points. But if you do turn in something late, I will take 10% off. So a 10-point assignment, it will be 1 point per day until you've turned it in. The course navigation, again, going through the modules that we just previously looked at. making sure that you avoid looking at the schedule that will be at the bottom of this page and try to look much more so at the modules section, because there's going to be additional information that might not have a due date, which will only show up on the calendar. It will be information in which you will have to read, study, follow along in order to help you on those assignments that do have due dates. Attendance and participation. This is an online course. I can monitor how often you are online, but I know that your fellow classmates will feel your presence or your lack of presence. So I highly recommend. We tend to learn from our coworkers and from our classmates. So the more that you're in class, the more we're going to learn. Some information on the assignments, discussion boards, some netiquette rules. Please make sure you take the time and look through all of this information. And then again, like I said, as far as the course summary, this is where the assignments will be posted. But when we're looking through the actual modules, you'll notice that these items did not show up because there's no due date. Finally, the announcement section. There are no currently announcements to show. I don't want to give you any early information just in case, but there will be some information regarding everything from class assignments to health fairs to transfer fairs, all of that information that will help you navigate this entire semester. And then finally, the grades. So when you're looking at your grades, you will see all of the different assignments with their due dates, what your scores are, and progressively, as you start to get scores on these assignments, you'll have areas in which you can check on feedback. There will be another video that I will post regarding the feedback as we get further into the semester, so that you will have all of your questions answered and you'll know how to read my feedback. I again welcome you, and I hope that we enjoy this semester. If you ever have any questions, please seek me out via the inbox and we will be in communication.